Hello? Are you with me? Hi, everybody. I'm not cooking anything right now, but I wanted to show you a couple things about cast iron. I found some great pieces over the last week or so, and I wanted to share it with you. First of all, I found a grill at a flea market. Okay? So this grill, I like it better than the grill I had. This is the one I had. Okay, I got this at a big box store. I don't know if you can see yeah. Got this at a big box store, spent probably 20 to 30 bucks on it. I like it, but my electric stovetop with the glass top is so flat that if I get any little bit of oil or anything on there, it tends to run off the end. So, and then it's all over the glass top, so it's a mess. So I saw some posts for a flea market going on, and I went and checked out the flea market today. So this is what I found at the flea market. Looks a little beat up and dirty, huh? But look at this on the flat side. There's a whole channel over here. If I have any oil or anything, it'll kind of pool there. There's no name, no markings on this that I can see yet, so I have no idea where it comes from, how valuable it might be. But folks, I got this for 10 bucks, okay? The other one I spent between 20 and 30 bucks at a big box store. This one, 10 bucks at a flea market. So I'm gonna be cleaning that up today and seeing what else I can find out about it. I had just talked to somebody a couple weeks ago, and they were saying, oh, the only real good cast iron, you know, the real valuable stuff is Griswold. And it is, it's very valuable, it's very good to have. But this shirt makes me look fat. But there's a lot of other cast iron out there as well, and I had just told them that Griswold made cast iron for a whole lot of other companies as well. Griswold made cast iron for Sears and Roebuck and marketed it under a different name. So, as I was at the estate sale last week, and I didn't know this at the time, I found, this is again, has to be cleaned yet. I found this old piece and really can't see it very well yet, maybe after I clean it. But at the top here it says Best Made. And it's like Best Made, who made Best Made? So I go and do my research. This is a Griswold pan that was made for Sears and Roebuck in the early 1900s. How cool is that? 5 bucks at the estate sale. So I'm gonna clean that one up too. This is another one I picked up at the estate sale. This was 12 bucks minus 25%. Again, this is an old Wagner. So it's also, I don't know the price range and how much it's worth right now, but also very cool and very cheap. I also picked up, and this is still a no name, it's a mini cornstick pan. 5 bucks. That's cheap, folks, for cast iron. 5 bucks. You can't buy brand new for 5 bucks. So I've got these 4 new pieces that I'm going to put into the oven and put the oven through a self-cleaning mode for about 3 hours. It's gonna turn everything to ash. Then I'm gonna clean them up and I'll come back live after they've cooled down and I can handle them and scrub them up a little bit and show you what I've done with them. I did get a bonus piece a couple weeks ago. I got cast iron shaped like Texas. I've made pancake in it and a regular cake in this thing so far. But it's fun because it's shaped like Texas. And I live in Texas now. Most of you probably knew that. One of the safety things I wanted to talk to you about, finding old cast iron, whether it's flea markets, garage sales, resale shops, antique stores, or whatever. One of the things you want to do with older cast iron is check it for lead. If it's really old cast iron, somebody might have used it in their garage and melted lead in it at one point or another. Spilled lead on it, whatever. Lead won't come out. So we don't want to risk lead poisoning. So off of an online store, I got some lead test kits. Squeeze. Okay, and I mix this together for a little bit. But it's very, very cheap and worth every bit of it to make sure that you're being safe. Is this, oh, it is mixing. Okay, it's almost there. Come on, I need some of that. yellow stuff to come down. This is fun, huh? So, I am going, oh, it's working, okay. So I'm just going to take my pan, and it says for 30 seconds. Go across the surface of your pan for 30 seconds or so. I forgot to time. You like my kitchen? Okay. So that's about 30 seconds. That's brown, that's not red. If it turns red, it's a risk, then it's positive for lead. But until it turns red, you can keep testing with the same stick. So this is my second piece. I'm just going to test a couple and show you. Like I said, some of the really older pieces and some of my other pieces, I'm going to go through them and check them out just to make sure. Hi, everybody. I was looking for questions. I can't always see questions. Okay. Again, it's a dirty brown, black. It's not lead. It's mostly the smaller vessels. People would want to make their own munitions or whatever, and they would use the smaller vessels to melt lead in, or whatever they're melting lead for. I don't know. Maybe for people that are making their own fishing lures. It's hard to say. But a lot of people would use cast iron, mostly more pots than anything, for melting lead in, but they'd also use any of the pans too. So, if you got older stuff, go ahead, spend the money, get the test kit, and test your cast iron for lead. If you bought it out of a store, don't worry about it. The stuff that's being made now, it's not a problem. It's the older stuff, like I said, that you find secondhand. So I'm going to pop my fines, my 4 new cast iron fines, into the oven, self-cleaning for about 3 hours. After things have cooled down, I'm going to pull them out, start cleaning them up, show you what I've got. Okay? Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you a little bit later. If you don't catch me online, I'll be posting pictures. Bye-bye.